Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming through for the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? And we have the Page of Cups. We'll put a few more cards out and we'll start talking about the message. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to know? And we have the Ten of Cups. Interesting combination, my goodness. We'll grab one more card and then we'll start talking about this message. I always like to make sure that I know what the message is before I start talking about it. Let's see what else, though, is coming through for the collective today, please. What do we need to know? And we have the Star. And the Star is going to require a Post-it. Your person knows that you are the one for them, with the Star showing up, especially with it being right next to the Ten of Cups. But this reading starts with the Page of Cups, and let's talk about the Page of Cups first. There is a message of love coming from your person, perhaps also an invitation to spend time together because your person wants to apologize to you for all of the things that they have brought into your life. All of the confusion, all of the chaos, all of the drama, all of the heartbreak, all of the tears, all of the sadness, everything that this person has done to you, they want to make amends for and they want to apologize for, because your person ultimately desires this partnership with you. They desire this relationship with you. The Page of Cups tells us that your person was in the past. Well, they were emotionally immature and they know it. They are acknowledging it. They are saying it, that they did not have the emotional maturity within them when the two of you were spending time together to be the partner who could be full on and all in this connection with you. Although they knew that you were the one, they always have. They knew it in the moment the two of you first crossed paths. Just like for most of you watching the reading, you had that same feeling as well. It is just a knowing. It is this thing that we feel within ourselves. It's like this spark goes off, or there's some sort of shift within us, some sort of cosmic energy that says, yes, this is it. And you hear that whisper deep within your soul, and your person felt something in that moment that your paths crossed as well. But they were not ready for you or for this relationship, which is what they have been doing during this time that you have been away from each other. The Page of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But you do not have to be any of the signs that I might mention in this reading today. This is a collective reading and it is for everyone. It is more important that we consider the overall message that the universe, that the divine is presenting for the collective today. The Ten of Cups, well, nothing says partnership, happiness, joy like the Ten of Cups, because the Ten of Cups is all about your person wanting this relationship with you, acknowledging that you are the one, knowing in the moment that the two of you crossed paths with each other, that there was a future with you, and not being ready for it. They regret not being ready for you or for this relationship. However, on the other side of that, they are grateful that you reflected through that mirror back to them those things within themselves that they needed to work on so that they can be the person who is ready, who is able and capable of having this partnership with you, because the Ten of Cups is all about commitment. It is about love and happiness and prosperity and abundance in a partnership with one another, perhaps as well, having a family, combining your families. Please only take that part as it resonates. The Ten of Cups in the Tarot is considered the happily ever after card, and this is what your person desires with you. They just had to get ready for you and for this happily ever after, because they want to rewrite the ending that you are currently experiencing in this connection, which is this disconnect, and bring it back together. so that you can have this happily ever after with each other. Now the star, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. The reason there is a blue posted on that card is because underneath it, there is this cartoony looking body that is not wearing any clothes. However, YouTube requires that we do not show any body bits or body parts because for whatever reason, I'm not sure. And in order to keep YouTube happy, that is why you will see on some of the cards in some of the readings, there are either blue or pink post-its on covering some of the images. The star. Well, your person has definitely been getting ready for you because the star is a card of healing. Your person has been releasing all of those things that have held them back from you in this relationship. And the first thing being their emotional immaturity, their childishness, their inability to be able to fully connect and fully commit to a partnership. They have been working on this during the time you have been in this disconnected space that we are going to call preparing for union, because that is what this really is about. They're healing, they're releasing, they're getting rid of obstacles, blockages, confusion, low self-esteem, their self-doubts, their fears, their insecurities, and everything else that has held them back from being able to experience the fullness of life and the fullness of love, especially when it comes to this relationship for the two of you. But as well, the star is a card of hope, and it asks us to remain hopeful and optimistic that things are working out for the best and highest good for both of you, which is ultimately to bring the two of you together into this happily ever after space with your person. The star is ruled by Aquarius. But we are going to grab some more cards now and keep going with this reading. Let's see what else we need to hear. What is coming through for this message today, please? Justice. Well, justice is all about. There is so much more to come in this story with your person. It is not at the ending. We are approaching the ending of a chapter, but we are getting ready to begin the next chapter, which is about you and this person in partnership, in union with each other. Now, justice tells us that your person definitely wants to apologize to you. They want to be real, honest, and sincere with you. They want to be able to share with you everything about why they brought all of their trauma, their drama, their low vibration words, actions, and behaviors, and everything else into this relationship. Because they want you to understand from them that it wasn't about you, that it was about stuff that has been going on within them for a very long time, that they have needed to address, that they've needed to work through, and you have allowed them this time and space to work through that. But justice is also about balance. Your person knows that they were not balanced when you were together before. That is part of that immaturity, those childish behaviors and words and actions and everything else that created the damage in this relationship. They have been finding that balance within themselves, but as well, they want to restore balance to this relationship, balance to this partnership, by giving back to you so much more than they have ever given to you in the past. This is their desire, this is their goal, and this is also the action that they are going to take. Justice as well is that there is this soul contract and this soul blueprint between the two of you, that you will have these experiences with each other. At the moment, you are having them in this disconnected space, in this preparing for union space, because that is what you are really doing. Because ultimately, you need to have these experiences together, in partnership with each other. That will provide and support your personal and spiritual growth for this lifetime with each other. And this is something that you decided to do a very long time ago, before you were born. Actually, you know what? You do it for every lifetime. And here we are again, and you are going through that same process. It's just that in each subsequent lifetime that we incarnate, well, the lessons do seem to get, well, they don't seem to get, they actually are. Let's just call it like it is. They are more difficult, because each lifetime you are approaching this place of ascending. And that is the ultimate goal for all of us, because we are souls living in bodies on this planet. And that is the reason why we are here. But Justice, there is so much more to this story than where it currently stands. Many more chapters to write together, in partnership, in union. Justice is ruled by Libra. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is going on with this person? Well, this is the High Priestess. Someone is definitely experiencing a lot of spiritual growth and awakening. And that is as well part of the reason why you are in each other's lives and why we are here on the planet. But the High Priestess is also about things going on beneath the surface that we can't see. And we can't see everything that is going on with your person at the moment. Perhaps for some of you, you can. Perhaps you are in contact with this person, or you have some sort of insight about what's going on in their life. But this High Priestess is about things going on that are invisible to us, because it's about secrets in a way. And I feel that this is about your person coming forward to share all of their secrets with you, about their feelings for you, about their old emotional wounds and damage and fears and insecurities that they have been having to heal, because this is about your person wanting to be the partner who can give you everything, who can be emotionally expressive and vulnerable, who is going to let you see deep down into their soul and into the core of who they are by sharing everything with you. That is what this High Priestess is also about. But it is also about this connection and how you share empathy and telepathy with each other, because through this connection, you can still feel and experience each other's thoughts, emotions, feelings. When you're upset, when you're sad, when you're happy, when you're elated, when you are in pain, you can feel each other, because that is the power of these connections. But the spiritual growth that is happening for each of you during this time that you are preparing for union is going to ensure that this relationship, when you come back together, can hit this happily ever after space. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to know? Well, we have two cards here. We have the Eight of Wands and we have the Four of Cups. The Eight of Wands is all about getting things moving, getting things out of this place of stagnation and moving and grooving so the two of you can start building this relationship. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication, very much supporting that Page of Cups. Your person initiating this communication, actually, not you reaching out to them and having them continue to ignore you, to ghost you, or to not respond to you. This is about them taking action to follow through, to communicate with you, because they do want to talk. Messages of love, expressions of love coming from your person. They want to apologize as well. They want to apologize for not making you more of a priority in the past, because they can see where they have blown it with that Four of Cups showing up. Your person not feeling happy with themselves, feeling rather grumpy with themselves as well, because they weren't ready for you or for this relationship. They were not ready for love, this real love that exists between the two of you, but they have been getting ready. That is the point of this disconnected space. And although being in this place of, I'm just going to say the word, being in this place of separation is difficult for you guys watching the reading, it is a very necessary part of this journey. And I have said this before, because this is where you grow, evolve, and change. And this is where you both work on those things within yourselves, where you trigger each other. I used another word I didn't like, because that is what needs to be healed. And those things need to be gone from within each of you so that you can build this happily ever after together. The Four of Cups comes with the number 4, which is all about stability, personal power. It is about your person being in a much more stable place now, because they are growing up emotionally and they are leaving their childish ways and their words and their actions in the past. But your person feeling regret for having missed so many opportunities that they could have spent time with you and they didn't. And This is going to be a big difference that your person is going to make sure happens as they come back towards you, because they're not going to want to miss any more opportunities to be with you again, because they, quite frankly, do not like how that feels, knowing that they have blown it, knowing that they could have spent so much more time with you, had so much more love and romance and excitement between the two of you, but they weren't willing to invest too much in this relationship before. That is all going to be changed as your person makes their way back towards you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to know? And we have Judgment, and it is going to be a double post-it reading for today, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, yes, I'm not going to mention the thing about the post-its again, but what I'm going to mention is the chat in the premieres. This channel does have premieres every day at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you have not joined us in the chat, please come along. It is actually fun. And we call these post-it notes stickies. And we're always talking about sticky time and sticky this and sticky that. But when you come to the chat, you will be around others who are experiencing what you are going through. Because many times, well, actually, most of the time, if not all of the time, the other people who are in our lives do not understand what we are going through because they have no frame of reference, because they haven't experienced a connection like this in the past, and they don't know what it is like, and so they can't really give us a lot of insight or support or guidance, and usually they tell us that we should just move on with our lives because they are looking at this from a very black and white perspective. But as you guys are aware, when we are talking about these spiritual connections, there is no black and white, because things are always happening beneath the surface that we can't see in the 3D world. Judgment, your person judging themselves, your person not being happy with how they acted or treated you in the past, but also judgment is about your person going through a major transformation by being reborn. It is about them attaining an awakening. It is about them getting this healing, especially because it is with the star. But Judgment is also about rejuvenation, restoration of this relationship. Your person wanting to reunite, but this time, this relationship is going to be able to hit that space that it needs to hit, that it has always wanted to hit, which is about union for you and your person, because they have had a major awakening here with the star. They are healing, and they are growing, and they are evolving. And with this Judgment card as well, they have been going through this rebirth, being reborn by the fire of the universe, by the fire of God, by the fire of spirit. And that is going to put them on a higher elevation. They want to meet you at your level. They want to be in this higher vibration energy with you. And that is going to definitely help this connection for you and your person build a better partnership with each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to know? And we have the 8 of Cups. While nothing says learning life lessons and dumping off garbage and clutter and fears and insecurities and everything else like the 8 of Cups, this is about your person getting rid of their baggage. It is about them getting ready for union. It is about them getting ready for you, actually, by focusing on those things that have always held them back. What a powerful and interesting combination of cards we have with the Star, Judgment, the 8 of Cups, and Justice. Because your person has been doing the work that they have needed to do, that is part of this soul blueprint and this soul contract that exists between the two of you. Getting rid of the things that have been holding them back from love with you, from other areas of their lives as well. Because the 8 of Cups is about your person letting all of this stuff go, getting rid of it, kicking it down the street, dropping it in the dumpster, setting it on fire, getting rid of it once and for all. Because with the 8 of Cups, it is about leaving the known for the unknown. And what is the known? Well, it is your person's stuff. It is their clutter. It is their immature ways. It is their childishness. It is their lack of responsibility and accountability. All of those things that have been difficulties in this relationship with your person are going to be gone because your person doesn't want to lose out on you or this connection. They are getting rid of it. And not only for you, but for themselves, because they also see where it has negatively affected other areas of their life as well. But they want to return to the light of the love that is in this connection with you. And that is the unknown for them in a way, being able to have a happy, healthy partnership. One that can go the distance, one that can go long term, one that is going to be the happily ever after for both of you. This is about the missing one returning. Your person temporarily stepping away. It is about them abandoning you for a period of time so that they could get their act together, so that they could prepare themselves and be ready for this partnership with you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear about this person? What is going on? And we have the Page of Swords. Interesting way. Page to lay out these two rows of cards. Well, the Page of Swords is about communication coming from your person initiating this communication, but as well, I feel that the Page of Swords can be telling us that your person has been trying to peep into your life a little bit because they have been wanting to know what's going on with you. However they can gain access to that is what that is saying here, whether that is through checking out your social media if you have social media, or trying to find out from other people in your life who have social media if you don't, because this is about your person wanting to know what's going on with you. Wanting to see if you are still available, wanting to see if they can have this opportunity for this fresh start with you, because they're curious about what's going on with you, but as well, I feel they want to connect to your energy. And it allows them to connect to your energy perhaps as well. They are going over old photographs, going over old communication between the two of you, dreaming about you, trying to dream about you, because this is all about them trying to get a hit of your energy and experience the essence of who you are. But you know, we can waste so much time looking at social media trying to figure out what's going on with somebody, and we really only see part of the story, right? We don't have the full on what's going on with them, and they're realizing this and they're seeing this, and it's kind of like screaming out at them to stop playing 007 games, to stop pretending they're some sort of CIA agent or spy, and to actually just come out in the open and open these lines of communication, because that is what that Eight of Wands is all about. Now, coming from the bottom, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. This is about your person wanting to start fresh and wanting to start over, because they are in a much more stable place now than they were in the past. They want to show you that they are ready for you and ready for this love. And you will see the stability in them. You will see a maturity in them. And you will be amazed at the changes that this person has made within themselves while they have been preparing for union with you. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this is about your person wanting to invest in this relationship with all of their heart, all of their mind, all of their soul, and definitely their body as well. But this is about your person wanting to see this relationship go long term, because the Seven of Pentacles is about long-term goals. It is about the long game, and your person wanting to have this partnership with you. We also have the King of Cups. This is all about your person opening their heart and letting you in. This is about emotional maturity and stability, actually. Your person has gained wisdom. They are ready to talk to you about how they feel about you. They want to express their love for you. They want to let down their guard and let you in, and they have a lot of regret for not being ready for that in the past. But they were afraid. They were fearful. They went through something in their life that caused them to shut down. And whatever that thing was, or series of things was, your person is going to tell you all about it. Full disclosure, if they haven't already, because your person wants to be completely real, honest, and authentic with you. The King of Cups is a water sign, so that is very much like the Page, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. We also have the Two of Cups, which is about a union of hearts and a union of souls. The two of you coming together to build a partnership with each other. And it is not about a friendship. It is about a relationship. Although you will be friends, you will be lovers, you will be partners, you will be confidants, you will be companions. In other words, you will be everything to each other, is what I was trying to clarify by that little tirade there of this, that, and the other. Because we have the Ten of Cups here, which is all about partnership, commitment, long-term, that your person has not been ready for. Maybe they were commitment phobic, working through and healing those issues as well, because the Two of Cups is about your person desiring, wanting, craving, manifesting this partnership and this union with you. But I'm going to grab some more cards and see what else is coming through. Your person's going to be very different. They're going to be very emotional. And what I'm hearing is, as they apologize to you and as they talk to you, I'm really feeling that they're going to be crying. I feel there's going to be tears as part of that conversation, because your person does not, well, they actually feel so bad. They feel guilt and regret, and they just feel this general sense of like feeling like crap, actually, for how they acted, for how they behaved, for not being ready for you, especially because when they saw you, they knew that you belonged together. Motion. Well, this is about getting things moving. This is about getting things out of the place where they have been stuck and getting them moving again. But as we look at her face, this image on this card, doesn't she look emotional? I want to say that we could just put an E in front of that motion and say emotion, because I feel that your person is full of emotion for you at the moment as well. And they want to show back up and share their emotions and their feelings with you face to face. They want to have a face-to-face meeting with you. They want to talk. They want you to be able to look into their face and into their eyes and see that they are being very honest and very sincere and authentic and real with you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today. Alchemy. Well, alchemy is all about chemistry. And there is such a tremendous chemistry in this connection with your person. You guys feel it. You guys were there. You know what it felt like. I wasn't there. And it's so powerful. I can even feel what it's like sitting here, knocking me off my chair. But that would be a very bad thing. But alchemy is about this connection. It is about the blending of your souls, because as you and this person come together, your souls will unite as well as your bodies. And the blending of your souls is all about this divine union of divine masculine and divine feminine, building a partnership together, building our lives together, wanting to make this work. The two of you coming into this powerful, rock-solid union with each other, because, quite frankly, your souls belong together. Your souls are calling out to each other, and they know that it's time. Your souls know that it's time. We are just in this space where you are waiting for this person to take action in the 3D world where we live. But this reading does show us that this person is going to take action and get things unstuck and moving, because that's what that Eight of Wands is all about. But let's see what else is coming through, please. The Folly of Pride. Well, this card comes with number 30. If anyone resonates with number 30, that could be the 30th of a month. It could be March as well. Or the number 3, the Folly of Pride. Well, I feel that this is telling us that your person sees where their pride and their ego and their stubbornness and everything else that was part of who they were was not the right thing. And that is why they have been getting ready for you and for this relationship. This person can see that acting with pride and ego and doing things that were not acceptable behavior, by not taking responsibility and accountability, by not apologizing when they needed to. They see the folly of their pride and ego and their selfishness and their stubbornness and their immaturity and on, whatever else fits your person, whatever fits the bill there, right? And so that's why this reading started with this apology coming from your person, because they do want to apologize and they do want to make things right between the two of you. Pride and ego don't belong in this relationship anyway, because in a spiritual counterpart relationship, it is all about being authentic and real with each other. I'm changing my behaviors that caused us problems. Well, hallelujah for that, because that's what needs to happen. And they are growing, evolving, and changing, because it is more than likely for the majority of you watching this reading, their words, actions, and behaviors that created this disconnect between the two of you. But they needed to grow and evolve to be able to meet you at your level of awareness, at your level of energetic vibration. And this is what they have been working on during the time that you are in this disconnected space, because they have been getting ready for you. I knew all along you're the one. Let me try that one more time. I knew all along you're the one. And that is very true. That's what the star tells us. Your person has always known that you are the one for them. Always. Always. They just weren't ready for you or this love. Maybe they did tell you that you were the one. Maybe this is something they shared with you. And then as it really started becoming a reality, that could have really scared them, and they could have shut down and gone, oh no, this is it. I see where this relationship is going. It is moving towards partnership, and I'm commitment phobic, and I'm not ready for this. This whole time that you have been in this disconnected space from your person, they have been preparing and they have been getting ready for this relationship with you. But let's see what else is coming through for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? I fell in love with you the moment we met. Well, yes, absolutely. And you guys probably did as well fall in love with them, because that is how these connections work. And your souls know, oh my God, this is it. This is the one. Something's happening. I'm hearing the angels sing. Something's shifting in my universe. I am having some sort of quickening, or something is happening. I'm dizzy. I'm lightheaded. There is always something that clues you in that this is true love. This love at first sight moment, which is truly your souls recognizing one another from another time and space. But your person felt that click, that spark, that something happen for them when the two of you first met each other. And maybe they did share that with you. Maybe that's something they kept to themselves. Whatever they did, that was allowing them to acknowledge and believe 1000% that you are the one. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? I'm so different now. Well, yes, and thank goodness for that. Your person has needed to become different. They have needed to grow up. They have needed to hit that place of emotional maturity. They have needed to hit that place of being able to be accountable and responsible to you and to this relationship, because these are the very things that these connections require of all of us. We can't just have these kind of connections and continue on with those low vibration words, actions, and behaviors. It will not work, because when we have a spiritual counterpart connection, we have an obligation to the divine, to our person, our partner, but also to ourselves. And your person has been doing the work to make sure that they are ready for you and ready for this relationship. Bluff. Well, pretending, mask, and exaggeration. Well, I do feel that perhaps your person in the past was wearing a mask. Well, that mask is coming off because it's time for that mask to come off, because your person wants to return and be real and authentic with you. And why did they wear a mask? Because they were insecure, because they were afraid that you were going to see how they really are. Because if they were coming from their place of pride and ego, that's that sense of false bravado that we present to others because we're really trying to hide how insecure we are within ourselves. But the mask is coming off because your person wants you to experience realness with them. They want you to experience them authentically, just like you have been authentic with them. And this relationship will be very different as you start rebuilding it. Chemistry, well, yes, alchemy, chemistry. There is definitely some sparks here in this connection between you and your person. You guys watching the reading, didn't you feel that intense chemistry? And again, that is that moment when you first met. That chemistry, that spark going off, going boom. Yes, fireworks. This is it. Your person being so attracted to you, having a lot of passion for you as well. But this is not just about passion. This is also about love, and your person acknowledging that they were not ready for this love, but they have been preparing and getting ready for this love during the time that you have been, well, preparing for union with each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to know? Only you, devoted, attached, and crave. Well, I definitely do feel that there is this craving that your person has for you at the moment, desiring you, wanting to spend time with you. Reminds me of that movie, Miss Congeniality, where she says, I want to touch you, I want to hold you, I want to kiss you, or something like that. But this is about your person only having eyes for you. I only have eyes for you is what I'm hearing. Not sure if that song resonates with anyone or not, but perhaps it might. But that's an old song anyway. But your person craving you, desiring you, wanting to be attached to you, wanting to build a partnership with you. And that as well is what this reading has very much been about. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. Now, this is different than the chemistry, okay, guys? I believe that this is about this emotional intimacy that comes with that King of Cups. This is about bonding. This is about confiding in each other. This is about sharing everything with one another, because what better way to build a strong foundation than sharing absolutely everything with your person, with your partner, with the one that you love, with the one that you cherish more than anyone in the world, because your person is definitely going to be a different person as they return. They're not going to be listening to their fears, their insecurities. They want to follow their heart and come back to you, because you have always had this person's heart. You're in their heart. You're in their soul. Isn't that a Rod Stewart song? It may not be the title, but it's some of the lyrics. And that's what happens, guys. The lyrics just pop into my head, and I will never, ever remember who sings it or the title of the song, because that is how my brain works when I am doing a reading. But your person has been going through this cycle of change. They have been growing up. They have been evolving. They have been changing. They have been getting ready for you and for this relationship. They do regret that they weren't ready for it before, because they can see where they have missed out on a lot of opportunities here to be with you. But they want to make up for lost time, that's for sure, because the two of you, as you come back together, are going to be having a lot of fun with each other, a lot of adventures with each other, a lot of romance with each other, a lot of kissing, hugging, dating, passion, chemistry with each other, because your person knows that you are the one for them. They've always known that you are the one. They just weren't ready for the power of this connection. When the two of you met, it just knocked them off their feet. It was like zap, boom, Zing. Now I sound like Batman from the 60s, but your person felt that in those moments when the two of you first met one another. There was something significant that happened deep within their heart and in their soul when the two of you first connected. And you guys probably felt something as well, because that is how these connections work. Whispering to each other, yes, this is the one. We belong together. I've always found you in every lifetime, and I found you in this one at last. What took you so long? Why did it take so long for us to connect in this lifetime? That would be the energy of your souls talking to one another in that moment the two of you first crossed paths with each other. But that is very much how it feels. While you are standing there talking to your person or looking at them, your souls are having conversations as well, like, woohoo, this is it. Finally, I've been looking for you. Finally found you. Now let's get this rocking and rolling. But the souls know that you have to go through this growth when you first meet one another. Unfortunately, our physical reality bodies are not aware that we need to experience this time of growth that is going to create this disconnect between us and our person. But it is in this period of growth, in this period of disconnect, where everything happens, so that as you merge back together with your person, you can hit that space of long-term partnership. You can hit that space where the two of you are going to build a happy and healthy relationship, so that you can have a different ending to the story than the one that you have right now with your person, so that you can hit that space of happily ever after. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.